Do you ladies believe that chivalry is dead?
It's dead.
Because I just had two things happen to me, and it's confirmed for me that chivalry is dead.
It's been dead.
I don't
Where
know
have
if
you
it's
been?
the day and age that we're living in or people just don't give a shit. But yesterday, I was about to leave a building, and there was a man in front of me, and we were practically walking side by side. So he knew I was behind him, yet he didn't hold the door for me. He
So
literally had the door slam in my face.
you're independent.
Number one.
You're
Number
strong.
two, today I was getting on an elevator and there was a man standing in the elevator. And since I got on the elevator after he did, he was standing in the back and I was standing in front of him. Anyways, we get to the ground floor and I'm about to exit since I'm in front of him. And what does he do? He scoots his body in front of me to let himself off the elevator first.
You gotta go
Didn't
to
even
work.
occur to him to allow me to exit before him. Not only because I'm a woman,
What?
but because I was naturally in front of him, I should have exited first.
No, y'all cried for independence and equality. Oh my God. Shout out to you,
Those two things have
Sabo.
confirmed for me that chivalry is dead.
It's been dead.
Just no human decency nowadays.
Y'all wanted equality.
Yo, please, can I talk about this?
Sabo, shout out to you, bro. Canada.
Because
Ladies first.
I am so against what she said that guys do. I make it a point to it lights up a woman's face when you open the door for them or you let them go first. I do that all the time just to see their face light up. I say, oh, I have to be a gentleman and let you go. It's I have to do that. I have to be a gentleman all the time like that because I don't want women to say that, what she said. And I
Yeah, and what have men gotten out of being gentlemen? Being told they're creepy, being told they are stalking because they're being nice to a woman, to a random woman, to a strange woman. Hasn't this guy seen the videos on TikTok of women? Oh my God, he's a creep. Oh my God, he said hi to me. Oh my God, look at him. He's a creep. Men have lost jobs. Men have been canceled. Men have gone to jail because they're trying to be nice, trying to be a gentleman. What is he talking about? He must be from 1945.
know that happens to them. I open the door for them. I say, you can go first. Go ahead. And then they look at you and say, oh wow.
He's crazy.
I didn't expect that.
What a snap.
George,
Oh,
your
that was
background is loud, so you're gonna have to mute when other people are talking. If you want to talk, go ahead, George.
There's some radio on the background too.
No, he don't. Yeah, he don't mute.
George,
Where you at? Man?
I know.
You know what's so funny about this is like I even get upset when I hold doors open, and it's mostly for women, and they don't even say thank you.
Exactly.
So I
That's fine.
get why some of these men nowadays ain't who George. I keep muting you. My God, you gotta stay muted. I get why some of these guys ain't really doing that to other women because y'all are rude at times. Y'all don't say
They don't
thank you.
appreciate
Y'all
it.
either side eye. Y'all think the man trying to holler. No, he's just being nice. He's being respectful, and it's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to get to that it's dead. It's taken for granted. You can open the door for them now. They just give you the side eye, look at your stink.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Wow.
they just assume that they assume they about to fall. You about to flirt with them. So I'm like, man, I can't even be a decent human being. Just open the door for you.
I
You
don't
know, I
get
can't open.
that.
It's scary state.
No, they out here.
Thank you. They go, oh, thank you. They be
I don't
all
know.
happy. I'm like, oh, go ahead,
This guy
baby.
is lying.
They
I
about
just-
50-50 with me.
I just think for some people, for men and women, they think chivalry is dead. It just depends on the person. And
Been dead.
also I
Depends
know
where you
that
live,
the
too.
origins of chivalry have to do with like knights trying to romance women, during that time. That's kind of where it was rooted. But chivalry is just rooted in kindness. It's rooted in politeness. Doing something nice, and you don't have to be a man to be chivalrous. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But also, I think a lot of times men don't want to go out their way to be kind to women they don't know because they feel they're being used now. They think if I don't get anything in return, if I open this door and you don't turn around and suck my dick right now, then why am I
No.
going to open a door for you? Why would I do something kind for you if I'm not getting anything in return? And I think a lot of people have developed that kind of mindset where they can't do anything for others unless they are getting something in return. And that's why chivalry might be dead, because you know.
And if you're in the
No, chivalry is there because women have shown men that they don't appreciate it. There are men who have opened doors for women, and women are like, "Oh, you think I can't do this? Oh, you think I can't do it myself? Oh, you think I'm not strong? Oh, you're doing it. You don't think I can?" So, like a man has to experience that one time, or it doesn't even have to go through it. He can see it on TikTok, and that's it. Some women literally don't want men to do anything for them to be kind, because it's like, do you think I can't do it? I'm strong. I can do anything a man can do. So if I watch a video like that, I'll be a fool to try to be nice to a strange woman. Now, the women I know at work, wherever, like acquaintances and people in the same social environment, yeah. But a strange woman that I don't know, I'll be a fool, especially when you've seen so many TikTok videos. And then another thing is, women feel entitled to men's kindness. They feel entitled. If you go to the gas station, you should pump the gas for them just because they're a woman. And then they feel like, because you're a man, if you find them in the grocery store, you should pay for their groceries just because they're a woman. But I've never seen any woman walking on the street saying, "Hey, Boogie, today's your day. I'm going to come to your house and cook for you." I need some kindness too.
attractive woman, sometimes men want to do something to like to knock you down a little bit, because they think that you think you so fine. I'm not gonna open the door for her. You got life so easy. Let me just let this door slam on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their way of getting back. But I don't think that should be gentlemen.
But like going out your way to be rude to a woman, like going out your way, like you see a woman and you just make sure, you can easily just hold the door for her to walk in, but then you just close it because you say, "Fuck women." That's weird. And I know that my example was extreme, but what I'm saying is that there are expectations that a lot of men have before they want to offer any type of kindness to anybody these days. That's what I've seen.
I don't think that.
I mean, the same way women have expectations of men, we both have expectations of each other. The difference is women want men to keep their responsibility, to not expect anything and just do it just because just because they're women. But you as a man, you better not expect anything. In fact, they expect you to be with the mindset that whatever you do, you're doing it for them, because they're the women, they're the queens, the angels, the ones who have never sinned.
Not in my personal life, but I've seen it happen.
I think that most guys are nice.
Yeah,
I think
polite.
the problem is that most guys have been used and abused
Exactly.
financially, to where it has created an environment where women say, "I don't want to be spoke to. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that.
Don't approach me."
Or they have used men to the point to where they use them up, and now they're getting treated appropriately. I've always believed that people treat you according to, in most instances, people treat you, or you teach people how to treat you. Nice people don't get treated like that. Cool people don't get treated like that. People don't just by default do ugly shit to other people. And of course, there are some monsters out there, but in general, most people don't just do ugly shit to people for the sake of doing it. Most of the time, it's an environment, or it's an attitude, or it's a way in which that was, something that was created that has men, having that type of way. And so I don't believe that. I don't believe that men just don't have chivalry. It's too many simps out here for me to believe that shit.
Well, you don't have to be a simp.
1,000 simps for every real nigga. It's 1,000 simps, and even if they don't know, they're not gonna get no pussy. I see too many niggas cash apping bitches that they ain't never met before in their life, and you telling me they not hoping open doors? I don't believe that shit.
Exactly.
I don't believe that shit at all.
Yeah, literally, women, to the extent that if you go to a woman's TikTok, if you go to a woman's Instagram, some of them already have their Cash App in the bio. You know why? Because they know there's plenty of men who are just gonna look at their bikini photos and send a Cash App. or men were just going to send a cash app to try to get that chance to talk to them. Because the guy will send a cash app and send his number. I would like to take you out, baby, and send his number on part of the $100 cash app. You know what I mean? So because of that mindset, most women are in the mindset, because it only happens, it has to happen to a woman one time, and then it will happen with Trevor down the street, and then when she meets Boogie, she's going to expect Boogie to treat her the same way Trevor treated her, just for the sake of it.
So no,
She might have been in the
I see a lot of guys actually still getting financially abused.
Facts.
I see a lot of steak dinners on women's stories and in their timelines with no nigga in there, and I know she ain't paying for it.
How you know that?
Because she broke.
How you know that?
Because I be knowing these hoes, and they be broke in real life.
Oh, okay.
And you can see, and if you look good enough, you can see a nigga leg over there in the corner of the picture, but you don't see him in the picture.
That's not
You can tell by the camera angle. Tell by the camera angle. That camera angle gives
I
away.
don't know.
I don't think.
Y'all seem to hang around a lot of. I
don't think chivalry is
No,
necessarily
Chivalry ain't dead.
dead.
I don't think it's
We got
dead. I
42
think like
million- we got
humans,
42 million people
we
begging
like
for fucking food stamps. Just last week, just a month ago, she was having a fucking steak dinner. Don't tell me you're not gonna sit here and tell me that these chicks is paying for their own food, because they not.
Well, that's not everybody.
They not paying for their own food. They listen. You know,
Girls that I hang out
we got
with,
women's only everything.
I'm paying for
If you
mine.
go into any
Listen, I'll run it up for a steak dinner by myself.
If you go into any retail store,
So you
it's
different
a
type of
huge section for the women, and it's a very small section for the men. They got women only gyms. They got women only this. Y'all invest in a thing that's meaningful. If they ever did a women's only restaurant or a women's only club, that should
Gonna
be
fail.
closed tomorrow.
Yeah, they don't like to spend.
I don't
We've seen
know
that
about
happen
that.
in Miami. And that didn't
It'll be
work.
closed tomorrow. You know
They
why?
don't like to spend money.
Because y'all don't pay for your own food,
Mhm.
and y'all go to the bar broke and don't look to pay for your own drink.
Facts. They scream they make lots of money, but and I've been saying this, and I already said it in the show. Even if you meet a woman who makes $20 million, I'm telling you right now, she's gonna expect you to pay for the dinner and for the dates. I don't care how much money she makes. So when you hear these women, oh, I got a business, I don't need no man, blah blah. I got a business. I'm telling you, try dating her, and then you really see that it doesn't matter how much she makes. She still wants men to pay. So when you hear them, no, I got my own money, I take myself out. Yeah, you take yourself out because there's no man. Tell me about the time you took yourself out with a man and you paid for everything. And tell me how many times you did that. 10 times. And let me know if you clap them cheeks. And how many times you let him clap cheeks when you are paying for the dinner dates.
Maybe you're
strongly
talking about like,
disagree with that.
yeah, maybe you're talking about a certain age group.
Can I stretch it though?
Because when me and my girls go out, we spending money like drug dealers.
Yeah, but
You know
you know,
what
with
I'm
men,
You got a man already.
We're spending our money. We're spending our money.
but not
literally.
for men.
One of my best friends is in commercial real estate. The other one is a lawyer. The other is a physician.
Yeah, because
Like,
you got a man though. He's talking
but
about.
my man is not always financing my outings, and I was doing that when I was single. I don't need a man to like.
Even women that are successful,
Yeah,
they at some point they had a nigga that believed in them.
that's what you just said.
My daddy.
Who said that shit?
It was a nigga that believed in you,
Well, I mean, okay.
meaning that niggas has been used. They getting used.
Facts.
So
They
because
are getting abused and used 100%.
so men are constantly getting with women that don't like them, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Because
Yes,
if you're
that's
getting
true
with,
too.
Yep.
That's true
because
too.
if you're getting with a woman and constantly being used and
That's
abused,
true too.
why are you dealing with women that don't fuck with you?
because men
I
actually like
agree.
Don't
women.
make it a woman's fault. Don't make it a
That's why we
woman's
call them
fault.
simps. That's why we call them simps.
Hey,
Don't
man,
make it a woman's fault that you keep getting used. Like you keep going after women that don't value you or appreciate you.
Because that's the
No,
majority
y'all-
of
and
it.
it's also your fault if you in a relationship with an abuser. It's also your fault that you stayed there with him.
Facts.
Yep, or you get used by a loser.
No,
They ain't got no money. They broke. That's
She
your
don't want
fault
to take
too.
responsibility for that part.
Yeah.
But the responsibility
That's a different situation.
No,
because-
it's not different, because if you're saying it's a man should take responsibility and it's his fault that he gets used by women for free dinner dates, when we switch the roles and it's a woman who's in a relationship where the man keeps, and she stays, is it her fault or is it the guy doing it? Oh, now she can't say it.
Because
different.
because when I am in a physically abusive relationship, I might stay because I think what I'm experiencing is love.
Okay,
I
maybe
might
he's
say that if
experiencing
I
love too.
do decide to stay,
What?
that is the choice that I'm. The
Why
abusive
is delusion only applicable to women?
Exactly.
No, it's definitely more so applicable to men. But when it comes to a woman being a domestic violence, you can look up the stat. Like, women usually stay in relationships.
I don't need to look up the stats. I know they stay.
At least 7 times before they walk away. But it is right, but it's never the victim's fault.
It is.
But you just said it's the man's fault if he gets manipulated and used by women for free food dinner dates and gets abused financially. But when it's a woman being abused, now it's not her fault. You see the double standards?
For them getting hit. No,
it's not their fault for getting hit. It's their fault for being continued to get. It was Cassie's fault in that relationship for staying there. It's her fault. She had a loving home. She had loving parents. She had a place to stay. She had another house she could have went, but she stayed there.
I'm not going down this road with y'all. Y'all got
Run off.
Check it out. Hey, yo, check it out though, real quick.
It's not gonna make you
just run off. Oh my God. Do any of you guys believe Cassie would have stayed with me for 10 years? Would have stayed with Boogie if I didn't have the private jets like Didi, if I didn't have the $1 million, if I didn't give her a singing career, if I didn't put her on modeling gigs, if I didn't give her money to spend. Who do you think she would have stayed with longer? Me or Didi? Let me guess, Didi. Why? The money, baby. She just ran off. Jazz, come back.
Stop thinking the way I think. I know that's true.
Yeah, no, I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it about DD to be YouTube politically correct, but just using that logic, right? Wouldn't that be applicable to men who get used and abused for whatever they have to offer?
It's the same thing.
Fact.
Same thing.
Right?
I'm cool with it.
Manipulation.
Get that nigga for everything that
But
he got.
she said in that case it's his fault. Wait. That young lady, Jazz, said it's his fault then. But when a woman stays in an abusive relationship, it's his fault.
But why are we comparing? But why are we comparing someone that you are deciding to spend money on and not receive respect in return consistently to a woman being in a relationship with someone that she thinks loves her and is being abused? It's not the same thing, because you are choosing to pay that money to this girl that you know don't fuck with you.
It's the same thing if a woman stays with an abuser. She's choosing to stay there. Now, if she's tied up and put under the house in the basement, that's different. But if they go out together, hang out, there's so many cop cars, she could literally run to one of those cops, but they never do that. So you're saying, me, Boogie, if I'm thinking I'm in love, because women pretend all the time that they love a man and the man will keep spending money. I mean, I'm a man. I'm a sucker for love, right? I've been watching Disney fantasies. I'm in love. I'm going to keep spending money on this woman only to find out 5 years later she never really liked me. She liked the fact that she's saying that's my fault, that I kept spending money. But when you reverse the roles, no, it's not the woman's fault for staying. What logic is that?
So you stay with that man who disrespecting you.
So to compare the two, if you decide to endure that disrespect, that's on you. However, if I am in a relationship I'm in a marriage, right? And my man didn't start off beating me up, but then he ended up beating me up.
No. Now you switching it up. If that's different. if you know he had tendencies.
What are the tendencies? Tell us, Shampoo. How can we spot an abuser?
The
How
way
can you spot an abuser?
What are the
Wait. How could women be?
tendencies? Tell us.
Wait.
Overly emotional.
Let me answer.
Tell us.
Crash
No.
out.
No. Tell us how we can spot an abuser.
she's switching.
Okay.
What are the
Okay.
tendencies of an abuser? You seem to know a
Crash
lot.
out.
He
Crash
he
out.
balls up his fist and he
Been washing the
Yeah,
dryer.
I mean, come on. Why do women
What are we
want to
talking
be?
about?
Why do
He talked to his
women
mama.
wanna
He
be-
talked to his mama crazy.
Why
Does every man that
women, wait, let me just say something, John.
Go
Why
ahead,
do
go ahead.
women want to be not so smart and we didn't know we were deceived?
you don't think men?
And then the next thing, there's strong women. I'm strong.
Well, I think it's a human
on,
thing that it's easy to be deceived by someone that
Oh,
loves you.
Stop.
And y'all
Don't
always
say
say all the
right.
time that y'all play
You know what
games
the problem
and,
is? You know what
and
the problem is?
manipulate.
You know